today we're going to be looking at some art by an artist named Wayne Thiebaud, and we're going to be doing a drawing of a gumball machine like this. This will be easy enough for a kindergartner or all the way up to 4th grade. For this project today, you'll need a pencil and an eraser, a piece of paper, and something to color with. It can either be crayons, colored pencils, markers, paint, whatever you have available and what you want to use. Make sure you get your parents' permission first. You're also going to need something circular to trace. I'm going to use a plate. Wayne Thiebaud is an American pop artist from the 1960s. He's famous for making paintings of beautiful and delicious sweets. What is pop art? Pop art is an art movement that focused on images of popular culture. Here are some gumball machines that he painted, and we're going to model ours after. So the first thing we're going to do, you're going to put your plate down, face down, on your paper. It needs to be equally spaced between the top and the sides. But you're going to have a big space at the bottom. That's because our gumball machine needs to have room down here so that we can draw the actual bottom part of the machine. So you're going to hold your tracer and you are going to make sure your pencil is straight up and down so it doesn't try and sneak underneath, and you're going to slowly and neatly trace around the plate. When you have that finished, you can move the plate out of the way. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to start to draw the bottom of our gumball machine. You're going to start in the middle at the bottom, and you're going to hop over to the left with your pencil, and you are going to make a curved line that curves out to make a C shape, just like this. You're going to put your pencil back in the middle, hop over the same amount of space that you did on this side, and make a backwards C on the right side. Next, you will connect them with a curve. We're going to try and make our gumball machine look 3D. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to add another layer or another level to our gumball machine base. So I want you to draw a short line coming down from that curved line. And guess what? We're going to connect it with a curve. Next, put your pencil at the corner on the left, and you're going to hop in just a bit and make a line that comes down. This line's going to be a little bit longer. Put your pencil at the right corner, hop in, and draw a line that comes straight down. It's okay if your line isn't perfectly straight. Next, we're going to connect with a curve. The next thing we're going to do, put your pencil at the bottom left corner of what you've got so far, and you're going to hop up this time just a bit. Hop up. And we're going to draw a line, a short line that curves out and down, out and down. We're going to do the same thing on the right side. Put your pencil at the corner, hop up, curve out and down. The next step is connect the lines with a curve. Next, we're going to draw another short line that comes down from both the left and the right sides, and you guessed it, connect with a curve. Now we have most of our gumball machine drawn. Next, we need to make the hole where the gumball machine is going to come out. In Wayne Thiebaud's, it looked like an oval shape, and we're going to make ours an oval shape as well. So an oval is like a circle, except it's squished. Make yourself an oval. The next step is to draw a rectangle inside this box, but it's going to look like this oval is going through it. So watch me first. I'm going to draw a line inside like this. It's a curved line. It's going to be straight on both sides, a vertical line on each side. And then it's going to curve down here and stop and hop over the hole and come over and connect. Now you have your gumball machine. Now, right now, the gumball machine looks like it's floating in the air, and I don't like it when my drawings are floating in the air. So we're going to draw just one simple line, and it's going to make it look like our gumball machine is sitting on a table. So if we were outside, we would call this a horizon line, but we don't usually see gumball machines outside. Right now, it's just going to look like the edge of a table. So you're going to start on the left side, and you're going to draw a straight line across. It's going to stop and hop over our gumball machine and finish on the other side. Now our gumball machine looks like it's sitting on a table. Now we're ready for some color. We're going to start out with the lines that we've already drawn, and we're going to add just a little bit of color, just like Wayne Thiebaud had. On the lines, we're going to use different colors to outline it. And these different colors are going to just make it look more and more and more like it's 3D. So I want you to start out with either a black or a gray. It can be a pencil or a crayon, colored pencil, marker. You're going to trace around on that circle very slowly. Try your best to stay right on the line. Take your time and make it as neat as possible. Next, we're going to switch to another color, a blue. If you have the choice of light blue or dark blue, choose the dark blue for this. For this one, we're going to trace just this top little layer of the different bottom parts of our gumball machine. This next part is kind of tricky. You just got to pay attention. It's not too hard. Next, we're going to use a green, and we're going to start tracing on the left. Stop when we get inside just a bit. Switch to a black for the middle part. Then switch to a red for the right part. Tricky, but when we color it, it's going to look amazing. We're going to keep our red and trace all the way around this big space that we created. You can also trace this inside rectangular shape. Go slow and stay right on the line. Great job. Next, we're going to use a yellow, and we're going to trace carefully on this line and down the side, and this line and down the side. Next, we're back to black, and we're going to trace along this front line right here. Back to red and trace the bottom line. Now it's time to trace the table, the line on the table. We're trying our best to make it look so much like Wayne Thiebaud's. So we're using the same colors and the same spaces. So I'm using the light green and I'm tracing the edge of the table. Ooh, we forgot this oval down here. We're gonna trace that with black. And that can be the first thing that you color in. Remember, color along the inside edge first, then color back and forth, neatly and completely. Next, we're gonna color this outside part red, but we're gonna try and leave this inside part white. We're gonna go slow and be as neat as we can. Now first I'm coloring along the inside edge, and that's gonna help me stay inside the lines. I'm gonna take my time and color neatly and completely. Now I'm going to color back and forth until I fill in the whole body of the gumball machine. Try not to leave any white spaces in the areas that you're coloring. And there we have it. Our gumball machine is finished. Now we just need to add gumballs. So you can add gumballs in different ways. You can add circles with your different colors inside the circle of the gumball machine, or you can use paint and do fingerprints.